CSGO has changed a lot in the past few years. It's been great to watch it go from a disappointing release to a growing, thriving community with regular updates. But what's next for the game? Source 2 would be the ultimate update. We can pin our hopes of fixed hitboxes, faster frame rates, improved directional sound and Half-Life 3 onto this game engine overhaul. Why not? It's fun to dream, and the reality is one step closer now that Dota 2 has been upgraded. It hasn't led to improved graphics, which is what most people think of when a game's engine is upgraded, but it has improved the level editing software. I won't bore gamers with the details here, but I'm speculating that it will make it faster and easier to piece together levels, and will allow for mappers to get a real-time preview of their creations without having to go through the laborious render phase every time they want to see how it looks in-game, meaning that they can focus on more important design decisions. This will in turn lead to more enjoyable and better-looking levels for everybody to play. It might also give the menu an overhaul. It's already much better than it was when the game was first released, but it's hard to deny how pretty Dota 2's new menus are. I mentioned it earlier, but I'll say it again. Hitboxes are without a doubt the most controversial issue with the game. In some cases, players are at fault, but you can't deny that there's often something fishy going on behind the scenes. It's more of a problem with CSGO than with other games due to the recoil mechanics and first shot inaccuracy, not to mention how if you die then you have to wait until the end of the round to play again. Not fun, especially when the Hitreg is to blame. That being said, when it comes to information travelling to and from a server that's located hundreds of miles away, there are inevitably going to be problems that are beyond anybody's control. A related issue is the character hitbox models. The CT skin on Dust in particular is a lot larger than its hitbox, meaning that you can sometimes hit the character without inflicting damage. They need to make the character models better represent their hitboxes, not the other way around. The game still isn't cheater-free, but Valve have made great progress so far this year. There are a number of major ban waves, and the benefit can still be felt, with everybody playing 2 or 3 ranks above what they were before. Now that the game rewards users who do Overwatch cases, the community has a powerful tool to stop hackers in their tracks. It's still not perfect, but it's improved so much in so little time that I'm going to stop talking about it right now. Unranked matchmaking would help counter the smurfing situation by allowing friends of different ranks to play together with each other. Without a rank, you'd be better able to focus on the game itself and helping your team. The only problem would be that an additional game mode would spread the community thinner and would lead to longer game search times. I'll briefly mention Tickrate here, even though I believe that a properly configured 64-tick server is good enough for online play. Overwatch and I believe GoTV both used to be 16-tick but have been upped, which makes for smoother, more accurate replays. Well done to Valve for taking this step. But please Valve, improve the demo playback screen. It's unintuitive and fiddly. Clicking back to an earlier part of the demo requires it to reload everything, and the playback animations are often buggy. And don't even get me started on the demo smoothing process. It doesn't even work in GoTV recordings, and countless videos on YouTube have suffered as a result. It looks as though we'll be getting some more official maps. They released this picture a while ago to show an update to tagging, but what's more interesting is the map it's based on. It's Nuke, but not as we know it. Hopefully later this year we'll be getting more information on this remake. Don't think I'm just being hopeful here either. They hinted at a train remake in a similar fashion with this picture. A new Nuke is coming. I suspect the weapons will continue to be tweaked. They still haven't got the M4A4 and M4A1S balanced, but I hope they will give the heavy weapons the same treatment as the SMGs received, in a bid to make each weapon category viable in particular situations. I don't think that Valve will get it balanced overnight, but give them a few years and they might make it better. But aside from these things, the game is pretty good. When misaligned logos are the biggest issues that people can moan about, then you know that Valve's doing something right. Even in its current state, you can't deny that it's one of the best games out there, and I see no reason as to why it can't continue to grow provided that Valve continues to support it with new operations, updates, and most importantly, music kits.